This is Mickey Mouse in Numberland, and there is Pete.
Ah, Pete. What a devil. Rascal.
Easy, Pete. Donald Duck. Ah, phooey. Pete's made off with all the number molds. What'll we do now?
Oh, man. You can't make numbers.
Don't worry, Donald. I'll get them back for you.
Mickey's Adventure in Numberland with flesh-colored shorts.
Yep. Just a heads up, we're going to play the entire game.
Yeah.
In normal mode.
Normal. Yeah. Maybe we'll play Super Advanced sometime. So, you're looking at it.
This is it.
That's everything right there. Numberland City. It's a bit redundant, but alright. Here we are. This is you. You've gotten an orb. Congratulations.
Looking for the number 1.
Yeah.
Now, this game's for kids. So,
For kids.
a few things about that. You can't die. There are no
can't die.
lives.
There's no health meter. All you do is flash. Phones can hurt you.
Right, what we're saying is, kids, don't answer the phone.
Yeah, this is fun. There's also some RF radiation involved, but don't worry about that later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till you work in a full-time job, then you can just cry about that at your desk. You got a star.
You got a star. Congratulations. You just got the number 1 mold.
Just brush off any filth, and then carry on going down. What's over here?
Oh, man. So you've ignored so many orbs.
I wasn't sure what orbs did in this point.
Yeah.
And now, at the end here, you get this nice bit where he tells you 6 orbs, 1 star,
Some math.
7.
7.
Well done.
Yeah.
Basketball.
So this actually, it took us a second to realize what was actually going on here. And then we realized that, you just have to fill in the sequence, which kind of made us feel a little bit stupid.
I didn't feel stupid because I kept putting some joke numbers in, like 666 and 555 and stuff.
Right.
666. In a Disney. Sorry, there. 666 in Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.
There we go.
6.
We got it.
7.
We're adults.
You got a number mold. Well done. Where are you going to go next? Why to the Space Center? What kind of town has a space center, 1 windmill, and a museum? Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Right. So apparently
This is you, I think, right?
No, this is still you.
It's still me.
I don't come in until way later. Yeah, this space center, which is just an observatory, has an anti-gravity room as well.
Mickey gets pretty mad when you try and pick up the wrong number. He's like, I don't want that one.
You already got it.
Do you know what numbers are, kid?
No, we're going for 5. There it is.
How are you going to get your numeracy down at school if you don't pay attention to this video game?
Yeah. It's funny that the idea of counting is less complicated than this game. Like, the game isn't super complicated, but, like, just the idea of counting to 10, which is really all that this game requires. So, I don't know.
11.
Fill in the sequence. Nice.
Number mold. Okay, let's go to the museum. The number museum. It's all about numbers.
Like every good town has.
Every good town. Number museum. Magic number 7. Here we go. Painting on the wall of Goofy.
Some stolen paintings, I see. And that's
I
it.
thought they weren't actually pictures of Goofy. They were pictures taken on a Game Boy printer. And
nope, that's not it. Yes.
Black Pluto.
Black Pluto. In his Empire uniform. Yep. This one has 2 switches. Not totally sure why, but it has 2.
Should I get number 3?
No. No!
Don't go there.
Absolutely not.
You're embarrassing me. I'm at work right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just got some orbs.
Got an orb. What's coming up next? Some steps? Oh, it's invisible steps. And into the TARDIS.
And, yeah. And he just disappeared to the floor. Nice.
Yeah. It's lucky that Mickey can get access to all these places in Numberland.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if this was Ghostbusters, you'd have to pay an admission fee to like get into the museum.
Right. And then if you get the wrong day or something and you know, it's like, oh well, Number Factory. This town has a self-sustaining economy. They have They make numbers, they invent them.
Exactly.
They go to space and do things with space. Unrelated to numbers.
No grocery store.
Right.
However.
Public transit? Hospital? Who needs
we
it?
love this. We love just watching Mickey go up.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes.
He's rubbing himself. There's a good little sequence coming up now where I just...
slow-mo? There
Yeah.
he goes. That's nice.
It was at this point that we realized Ryan can do voices of Mickey Mouse. And Ryan will now do some Mickey Mouse voices.
Nice.
No. Not now,
So-
but at some point coming up.
At some point, yeah.
At some point coming up, there's also a cracking joke, so... Which,
Yeah, I mean, really, when it comes to the voice thing, it's really... for video games, it just pertains to Mickey Mouse and Slippy.
right. And they're mostly the same voice.
Exactly. There he goes, rubbing himself once again, just jamming it. Yeah. We like that. So when you get a bonus number, it turns into a basketball that Mickey dribbles on his shoulders like a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hey kids, I'm cool too. I'm Mickey Mouse. I like
Yeah.
basketball. I'm just like you.
Yeah.
Eat Reese's Pieces. Say that in a Mickey Mouse voice. Say, hey kids, I'm cool.
No.
No.
I feel like I'll wait till he's in motion.
Okay.
You know, make it feel
Now this is
real.
different. So
It is.
how many hats are there? 5.
Ooh, derbies. Yeah. 5 derbies. Nice steel box.
Where are you going to go now? Back to the museum?
Good song. It's actually a horrible song. Good lyric. Yeah.
Okay, number 8.
This is level 2 of the museum.
It's very different. Things are really out to get you in
Yeah,
this
look
one.
at it.
Whoa.
Look how different it is.
Wipe it off.
Number 1?
No!
Get the switch. Congratulations.
Get a star.
So, I think... Is this me now? No, this is still you.
No, I think this is you.
Is it me? Maybe.
Mm.
Who cares? Oh no, this is you.
This is me. Wet floor.
Because you were experimenting with the wet floor. Check it out. Check how dangerous the wet floor is. Not much of a difference.
I actually go back
You
and
go
play
back
with it.
just to see what it actually does.
What does it do? Nothing. Oh,
You slide slightly. I don't get it. I could understand if maybe there was like a pit that you weren't supposed to go in.
Is
You know, but really
Black Pluto again?
like Black Pluto. Yeah. And there you go. You've been swallowed by the museum.
I think we now go and see Donald. The first appearance of Donald in the game, where he gives him back some of the
Right, yeah.
number tiles.
Right, at the,
Molds,
the
number
midway
molds.
point. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a controller mistake. I'm not that bad at math.
Well, there's actually not... It's not math.
Numeracy.
Numeracy.
Numeracy. That's how you pronounce it in England.
New Morrissey. Have you heard the New Morrissey album?
I hate the numeracy. Kids, don't buy the numeracy album. It's probably offensive. So.
Yeah.
Could you hold that for 1 second? I actually have to crack my lime.
Oh, yeah. For those of you at home, we're enjoying some Bud Light Limes.
Bud Light limes. We call them limes.
Just limes for short. So we think it's appropriate. It's funny because we've actually been doing reviews for all of our other episodes, just totally dry.
Yeah.
Just like eating chips. And now that we're doing the educational kids game, we're like, let's.
I
crack
can't
open-
sit through a Disney
I
game
can't
without
do
being
it.
drunk, dude.
Just-
No! Back off, man! It's the wrong number!
So this one is actually me behind the controls.
This is around the line.
And
Yeah.
I'm just having a blasty blast in Zero Grav.
This is actually the best you'll ever see Ryan play a video game, other than Star Fox or Mega Man, because it's one of the few games that you can't die in. And so he can't just die immediately.
Right.
And then it's not my turn again, so...
I'm not terrible at Super Mario 64. I know that
You're
one
not.
a bit.
You're not.
A bit.
Games you know you're good at. Games you don't know.
Games I have played before.
Games you... Yeah, I guess that's true.
I
guess I just assume that everyone's played Super Mario Brothers, dude.
Well, I have. But
my mum has played Super Mario Brothers.
Right.
She likes it.
The thing that at least I can say in my defense is
she
that,
hates every other video game apart from that and Wii Sports.
Oh, there he goes with the ball. That's great. I love it. I love it. Because he's really just like trying. Why does it turn into a basketball? He's clearly just like trying to be cool.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm playing basketball just like the black kids. You know?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that offends anyone. It shouldn't. Right?
We're all adults.
I think, this is...
Oh, no.
No.
You've made a grave mistake there. I'm afraid you are mistaken, sir.
And, I go all the way... I go through a great deal of trouble to get that orb. I gotta try to jump over... Ow!
It's not the orb you're after, it's the number you're after. You found it, but you can't get to it.
I am after the orb, I think.
Now you're after the number. Because you can kind of see it over there, but you can't figure out how to get to it. So you go back up. I'm like, jump. And you're like, I am jumping. But you're not jumping.
Right, because I am pathetic.
And then you do the
know
jump.
that.
Now, I think you do the jump this time.
Yeah. A little bit of a... there it is.
And then you go. And you got it. There it is. Oh, look out
There's
for that. That thing's kind of frightening.
The space ghoul?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Love that Bud Light Lime.
It's so refreshing.
Yeah. If you can't tell, basically all we do is talk about kind of like how much we hate the game that we're playing and then ask for sponsorships.
Whilst getting trashed.
Well, yeah. So hopefully we can get some Nalgene's for these Bud Light Limes. Done. Alright, so...
7 and 2 is...
What is that?
9.
9.
9. Walt Disney's favorite word, 9. It's a German word for no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything else about that for fear of litigation. So... hey Donald, here are some more number molds. I feel like number molds are a weird thing.
Yeah. P.S. When it comes to Walt Disney,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. What's the penultimate letter in the alphabet? Not Z. Not Z.
Why?
There you go. Space Center. No. Where do we go?
The only one that's not used, I think it's Number City.
Number City, right? Because this is there are 2 levels per.
You're probably thinking,
structure.
how do I get down to the windmill?
Yeah.
You can't.
How do you get to Pete? Pete's in the windmill.
You didn't know that.
I
though.
just got hurt by that phone.
You just gave it away, bro. People didn't know Pete's in the windmill. Everyone's turning off now. Bud Light Lime's never gonna sponsor us. All right, just it's such a good beer. Good beer, good game.
Yep.
In the background there, you may be able to hear some women laughing. They are watching a movie.
They are not laughing at our expense. They are not laughing at our expense.
They are unaware of our existence.
They
Whoa.
are unaware of our expense.
Is it the right number? No, it's not.
No. So just to be clear, I was going up to... I knew that number 1 was not the right number. I just wanted to see if there is anything up in that alcove. There was not.
Perhaps orbs.
Just had to defend... Right, you never know when there's an orb. There's an orb right there. I'm gonna go get it. I got it.
Well done.
Thanks. Is it 3?
No.
Absolutely not. Just did some jerking down the stairs. And here we go. Time for
7
some
orbs.
Maths.
And 3 is 10. I'm good at math.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mickey, I'm pretty good at math.
Time to play the giant slot machine. Answer is 4 stars.
Here is one more number mold, which just goes into Donald Duck's head.
Yeah, I like Donald Duck's office.
Thanks for the number molds, Mickey. There are only 3 of them left to collect.
God, how do I keep track
He's like,
of...
Mickey, why don't you just get them all together and then deliver them? I don't need half of them.
Yeah.
And also, why is there a number mold for 10 and not for 0?
Right. I feel like they just really are... They're really not teaching kids what a base 10 system is.
Right.
And
This is classic Disney and their propaganda against Europe.
Yeah. Is that Europe? That's not even Europe, though. That's just...
Well, Europe is metric, which is base 10.
Well, I mean...
Well, yeah, I get that it's not.
Yeah.
You know. Mickey, he says your argument is flawed there, Matt. He's like, yeah, it's not.
That does nothing.
I don't think I was in the room when you made this part. I think I stepped out for a second.
I think you might have. Yeah, it's...
I was getting some more delicious Bud Light limes.
Yeah. Maybe you're getting me a miniature parasol for my Bud Light lime. Let's get some orbs there. Nice. How refreshed are you?
I'm so refreshed right now, bro.
Oh, there we go. I love it. I think I just do it once again for good measure. Yeah.
Now, what's with the blue bones that fall out of the
yeah,
sky?
that was another thing that we were confused about. Is this is like a factory, and there's just...
What do they make? Numbers and bones.
Yeah, there's certain... There are just certain things that are, like, really, like, disconcerting in this game. Just,
Totally
like,
are.
He does a lot of dancing.
He cleans himself a lot. I think what Mickey's saying is, he's like, you know, I'm just trying to get the numbers out there to the kids. I'm trying to teach kids about basic math. I'm trying to clean the filth off from this bastard evil world. There's a lot of filth in the world, kids. A lot of numbers. Get a good job.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know the product that this factory makes. Maybe it's food.
No, it's numbers.
Oh, it's the numbers factory. What in the...
The molds are used by the factory to make numbers, and then they're displayed in the museum.
If you have a numbers factory, or can't you just be like, someone stole the molds, but they're numbers. We have a whole factory that does this. Let's just make some more.
Dude, you can't... Do you even understand how manufacturing operates? You don't use the things you produce to use the molds, right? They're second-grade copies, okay? In the same way that if you copy a VHS copy of something, you don't get a good copy of it, right? It's exactly that principle, okay?
I mean, I understand.
Do you know what master molding is? Do you have any concept of what it's like to even work in a modern factory?
I am aware.
Get off of your high horse, sir.
I'm aware of the arch-villain, not the arch-villain, but an arch-villain in X-Men. Master Mold, okay? I think I know a little bit about it.
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying, if you're
we can play X-Men games later.
I'd expect you to be a little bit better equipped. Basketball!
Bud Light lime.
Yeah, nice. Pound that limey.
That's a full lime done. That's like 10 minutes ago.
You crushed that lime within the span of the game.
Yeah, hold this and I'll get some more limes.
Oh, thanks, dude. Alright, 9 plus 3, we all know that's 12. Cool. Alright. This is going to be a little bit more boring because I'm by myself. My compatriot's getting some more delicious, refreshing beverages. Nice. Oh, man. This part is really tedious. 2 bouncing steel boxes come into Donald Duck's office and sort of disappear into his face. And nice. Yippee. Congratulations. Let's move on. So now, as you can see, there's a path to the windmill.
I brought all the lines in.
Yeah, let's just, let's not pull a Mickey Mouse to Donald Duck's office thing. Let's not just, like, bring things in one at a time. Let's just get a recording. Oh, this is you playing, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, this is you.
How's that lime? Is it full?
I got about 50% of it.
Okay, cool. People who like our show will like Bud Light Lime.
They will by the end of it. Mostly just sort of out of like it's just subliminal messaging. Not 3, you goofus.
3 is wrong, you doofus.
You dingus. Bouncy 55 sacks. Very useful. Crows make you flash. This is another thing that we've learned.
So, this is a weird town. They have one factory and a windmill that produces 55 sacks. Is number 2 the right?
I'm guessing it's full of blue bones.
And blue bones, orbs, stars, and like numbers.
What?
Wait, no. Pete's buying the 55s from the factory, but he's sick of paying. Like trade prices on them, right? He's like, I'm gonna kidnap the molds, make my own 55s, make it for myself, right? He's trying to cut out the middleman. What this is a lesson in capitalism. They're saying, Pete, you do not own the means to production.
What's really weird to me is also that like the number 5 is a different font from the 5s printed on the sacks. So what is the numbers factory producing? It's the idea of numbers.
Right.
It's basically an intellectual property.
I don't
factory.
like that word because that's
It's
a
a
misuse of. It's a phrase. It's
not.
incorrect.
You're right. It's not intellectual.
It's a
property.
seductive mirage. Check out the link in the thing below. That number 1 link. It's a link to why you shouldn't say that phrase. Okay, now we're going back to Pete's.
Look at that b-ball.
I think that's the game over, right?
I've got one
Oh
more.
no, one more.
Yeah, you've got the number 10.
Number 10 to collect.
Yeah.
Just get 0. Whoa!
Through the seed chute.
Now we see what's in those sacks. It was seed. Why would a dog operate a seed factory from a windmill? Because he lives next to a number factory, and it's driven him mad. He's like, God damn it! I hate living in this town. It's just Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and me, and all they do is talk about numbers the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't even know what math is.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is repopulate this town with a dog and a mouse.
Right.
Oh, a duck and a mouse. A duck and a mouse. I'm sorry, he's the dog. Oh man, what a lonely existence.
I feel sorry for Pete. I love Pete. Pete's the best.
Yeah.
There's another 10 up there. I don't think we actually have managed to figure out how to get to it.
I mean, we could have explored it more, but we were just really intent on beating the game.
Yeah.
You missed all those orbs. I'm sorry, I got very agitated about that.
I missed 3 orbs.
You did.
I believe now that's actually it. We got all of the number molds.
You just beat the game.
Just beat the game.
You should feel proud of
7
yourself.
and 2 is 9. I now know math, thanks to the Mickey
2
Mouse.
plus 2 always makes a 5.
8. No, 7. 8. No. Correct.
Good joke.
Final mold.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You get to see the final thing.
All it does is count.
2. Count along. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
How could this get better?
8.
With an 8.
No. And redundant 10 should be a 0.
It should be 0. And congratulations.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, why is there a purple couch there? Donald Duck just sits around on the purple couch,
looking
and
pissed.
just looks angry at numbers, and he's the sheriff.
You're a real pal. The end.
That'll show Pete.
All right.
Game over. Thank you for sticking with us through the entire game, and drink Bud Light Lime. It is delish.
Thanks for watching.